All right, hey guys, it's Metro, and today we're out here on the Pine Mountain Trail. In fact, I'm gonna be meeting up with my friend Senior Hiker 77 and Mike P at the Sparks Creek campsite. Tonight we're gonna do an overnight camp. First time for me hammock camping, can't wait. With that being said, let's keep moving. Well, lots to say, lots of big news coming up. Events and such. Gonna be heading to South Dakota to meet up with backpacking with Buckley, as well as the crow flies hiking, and a few other hikers to be named. I don't want to jinx it yet, but you've probably heard of them. Either way, we're gonna be doing a little bit of a hike on the Centennial Trail in Custer State Park. Also, we're gonna be heading out to the Badlands. Pretty excited about that. Never been out there before. I heard the terrain is just incredible. So Senior Hiker 77 has no idea that I'm actually coming. He invited me. I was like, I don't know. We'll see how the weekend goes. Again, this is a nice trail for you to get away, especially if you're not looking to head to the mountains. This is more towards South Georgia per se, so it's kind of ironic to see a mountain of any sort out here. It's mostly flat land. Okay, so we're coming up on mile marker 17. Not too much further from here. If I had to guess, I'd say what, 0.2 miles, quarter mile, we'll be there. Look at all these. Wow, these are all chanterelles just poked out all around this water source. That is really cool. These are really fresh too. So we have a treacherous river crossing. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We made it. Okay, so I can see Senior Hiker. Out there. What y'all doing over here? What's going on, guys? Okay, so I think I've picked out 2 trees here where I'm going to be putting up my hammock. But this is home sweet home for the night. So remember, leave no trace. This is my double nest ENO hammock. I'm going to be setting this up tonight, and I'm going to be sleeping in this for the first time. So I'm very excited about this. Let's keep moving. So we are under the ProFly, and as you can see, I've got my bug net up along with my tent. I put my bag in there, but I don't know if you can see the water, but it's definitely keeping the rain off of it. For right now, I'm hoping that this thing will last the entire night, because we're definitely going to be doing a test here. Hopefully it stays dry. Looks like we're already starting to get some moisture in over on this side. Okay, so that is my hammock setup. This is the ProFly by ENO. I also have the Guardian bug net as well as the double nest hammock. This is my first time hammock camping, and it's in the rain. And according to Senior Hiker 77, it's not going to stop raining until about 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. You gotta love these summer days, summer nights here in Georgia. It is unpredictable at best, but hey, what are you gonna do? If you wanna be outside, this is the risk you take. Let's keep moving. What a rainstorm. Not letting him slow him down at all.
Hello. Okay, I just finished this chicken gumbo.
Yep.
And I guess I'm spoiled.
Yep.
with the Peak refuel.
And fancy stuffs.
Yeah, and the Mountain House fettuccine chicken Alfredo. This still 3.5, Tim.
3.5 stars, huh?
That's all you get, 3.5.
So it's not.
But it had a little heat to it.
Yeah, it did have a little spice to
A
it.
little spice to it.
So never again, is that what that means?
I won't be buying this particular one.
So good to go was a no-go for the future.
Well, on this particular one. I don't know about the others.
All right, so in the meantime, I put up a little chair here. Little Flexlite. Boy, I tell you, Pine Mountain Trail, you never know. Hit or miss with this rain, especially during the summer. Yikes. All right, so we are wrapped up for the night. This is my first time in this hammock setup with the tarp, the bug net, and having my quilt on the inside, just so I didn't need the underquilt for this camp. Either way, this is my first time out here doing this. The rain has finally stopped. Looks like I'm gonna finally get some sleep. Let's keep moving.
Oh. Yeah, you had a night fright.
I felt that.
You were cussing. You got it on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were cussing somebody.
I was scared. I didn't know what was going on. I got rocked. I felt like I was getting rocked. And it felt like somebody came over here and was like doing this.
Yeah.
And then I came up and I looked underneath here. My chair was turned upside down. Made it. Looks all dry.
Yeah.
No problem. That was different. It wasn't so bad. Hammock camping. Who knows?
Night fright.
Having a night fright too.
Yeah.
I used my underquilt as my quilt, right? On the inside. But the underquilt has all those strings.
Right.
Something wrapped up, like
man.
strung up, like inside of it, like help, help. There we go. Hey, you're right. I'll just do a little time lapse on this. So I like the cup because it's all self-contained, and this particular brand I believe is paper, so this is a little bit, I would say, healthier for you, but I like how it's a little bit more eco-friendly, yeah, and it breaks down pretty easy. I don't burn this stuff at the fire. I just basically pack it out. But it's lightweight, and it's a nice way to have a hot meal in the morning without too much prep and so forth. It's not your traditional breakfast, but it's pretty good. All right, so you can see that this was completely dry underneath, so the tarp worked 100%. So thank you, ENO, for that. Again, first time hammock camping, kept me completely dry, so I definitely recommend the ProFly tarp by ENO. So last night was the first time I've ever camped in the ENO hammock setup. So I was the ProFly rain tarp, I had the Guardian bug net, and the double nest ENO hammock.
And there's a lot of pros and cons that I have, but I think that you've done this as well, right?
One time.
And what would you say is a pro and what is a con for you of hammock camping?
Well, the first thing is the pro is for me is getting down, getting out of the hammock,
Out of it,
rather than getting up off the ground. That was I like that part, getting out.
But getting in, you don't like that so much.
No, I didn't mind getting in when I learned how to get in.
I've seen that video, right?
But,
well, in case you want to see his first experience, I'll put a link right here for you in terms of getting in the hammock. So you like getting out of it, and what would you say is a con of hammock camping?
I can see where someone had back issues off their rotisserie sleeper where they turn it over. I could see where that would be a con, but
no sleeping on the stomach, right?
Yeah, but I keep, you're not gonna be able to do that. But I keep hearing about the sleeping asymmetrical, sideways. And some hammocks are made for that, to where you can do that, which almost you lay flat.
Yeah.
Well, I still don't think you can turn over on your stomach.
Well, we'll ask Tim from Backpacking with Buckley, because he seems like he's the professional on all hammock camping. So.
Oh yeah, just ask him.
Yeah, because he's got all kinds of fancy stuff.
He's the professional. Just ask him.
Yeah, he's a professional. A con for me would be getting into the hammock. Last night I was a little darker than I was expecting. I didn't have my headlamp on, and instead of opening up the hammock, like you said, making sure you got enough resistance or whatever to get into it, I went over it completely, and the bug net looked like it was part of it, I guess, and I just went completely out of the hammock and fell straight on my back.
Yeah, he was hollering and screaming, "What's going on over there?"
I couldn't get out of it. This was home sweet home last night. As you can see, completely dry below thanks to the ProFly Tarp by ENO. First time hammock camping. Looks like we're all packed up here. Good to go. Mike Pease is wrapping up a few things, and looks like we're about to be on our way. Let's keep moving. Wow, look at this. All these different chanterelles just walking along the trail here.
Only this side of the mountain.
Yeah, only on this side. It's so weird.
Yes,
I mean, it's just everywhere. I mean, right on the trail itself. I don't know if you can hear this in the background or not, but a little bit of rain is starting to come down again. But that's to be expected. When you're in Georgia, it's going to rain almost every day, especially during the summertime. You've got to expect it. But anyway, we're about halfway back to the trailhead, going through the rocks and the roots. Almost there. Let's keep moving.
Hi.
Especially don't step on the rattlesnake. Rattlesnake. Don't get too close.
Snake. It's a snake. Hey, snake. It's a snake. Well, perfect timing. All right, so we have made it to the trailhead. We got Senior Hiker 77, Mike P, and myself, Metro, on the move. It has been a wonderful time out here on the Pine Mountain Trail. Despite the rain, we had a great time. So if you found any value in this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and send me your comments as I do respond. As always, thanks for watching, but until next time, let's keep moving.
Keep moving.
Yeah.